If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button and of course subscribe for more content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. Bit of a different type of Thursday Road to Glory today. Normally we would do full rewards. We're not doing full rewards today because EA are stupid. With a capital sh. Basically, there's nothing in packs right now. They remove rule breakers on Tuesday, I think, for absolutely no reason whatsoever other than that's the day they decided to end the promo. I don't get it. They did Team 1, it was in packs for a full week. They did Team 2, it was in packs for 4 days. I don't understand. Why not just leave Team 2 in packs until Friday? Or, better yet, better yet would be to just get rid of the Team 2 nonsense altogether and just put one massive 23-man squad in packs for 2 weeks. But hey, that's just my opinion. But even if you have to do this Team 1, Team 2 nonsense, put it in packs for 4 days, Team 2, and then on Wednesday say, or at 6 o'clock on Tuesday say, right now, until Friday at 6 PM, both teams are in packs together. Awesome. I'm opening my rewards. I'm not putting FIFA points on, but some people would. But hey, there we go. EA have decided that it's better to remove everything from packs, to just, for no reason whatsoever, to remove everything from packs to make people not want to open them. I don't get it. I don't understand. Last night, I completed Long, I completed Lima, and I completed Bojan. Now, these two are phenomenal. Bojan's good, don't get me wrong, he is good. He scored some nice goals for me. These two are really good, to the point where I would like to actually play with them in a weekend league team. The unfortunate thing is, of course, is I don't want to be playing Nagby in the middle. If I do that and put someone else like him up top, for example, he doesn't get full chem. It's a nightmare. Chemistry ruins the game to a certain extent. They need it for the most part, but it does ruin the game at the same time. So these two will probably never be used outside of friendly matches or maybe some squad battle games. It is really frustrating. It is really frustrating. That's the team that I reviewed those 3 in. And those videos should be out or will be out or something or other. I think Bojan and Long are out. Lima should be out later tonight or out already. What am I doing? I've got packs stored up, but I can't open them because there's nothing to open them for. We have champs and rival rewards. We'll claim the rival rewards and we'll just leave them there. Theoretically, we have Division 2 rank 1. Theoretically. Boom. Yes, we do. So we have 4 35k packs, 2 25k packs, and 2 55k packs. Because yes, I am taking untradeable again, ready for the Road to Final promo. But like I said, had they released Team 1 and Team 2 for 2 or 3 days until 6 o'clock Friday, or until 5 o'clock Friday or 5:30 Friday, whenever, but just before the Road to the Final promo came out, I would have opened all my rewards today and we would have tried to pack someone like Harry Kane or whomever. But unfortunately, EA are just, I don't know, they're just not very clever people, I don't think. But there we go, we've got some really nice packs to open at some point. I'm going to have to play Rivals today. I think I need to win about 6 or 7 games. Probably 10 to be on the safe side, and then we can do the rest in Champs. The annoying thing about Champs is that it's just so much time and effort for little reward. And I've talked about this before, and I know that more people are talking about it, but I am genuinely starting to be turned off by this game mode. Like, I've never really liked it anyway, but this year the gameplay hasn't been that bad. People have been saying since the patch that it's now FIFA 20. They've just lost a few games and they want an excuse, I think. Honestly, the game hasn't changed for me, and I've been playing on the new patch for well over a week now because we get it a week earlier than console on PC. I haven't felt a change at all in the gameplay. A couple of tweaks here or there, maybe a few things that were working, maybe the counter-attack's not quite as effective, but it's nothing game-breaking, nothing that I think has changed to the point where I'm playing the same game as last year, because it just isn't. But look at this for a set of rewards, right? So I get 30k coins, fine. 2 mega packs, well, I just got 4. 1 50k pack, I just got 2 55ks, and then 2 player picks, well, I've just got 2 25Ks, right? So you might be thinking, well, that doesn't really add up. So you get 30k coins here, you didn't get any coins before. Yeah, that's fine, but 30,000 coins doesn't really do an awful lot for me. It's nice to have, but yeah. The 2 mega packs, okay, they are tradable. I could have chosen 2 tradable mega packs if I'd went with tradable rewards. The 50k pack, it's good, but again, I could have had 1 tradable 55k pack, which is technically a better pack. It's not, in my opinion, but it technically is. And then the 2 player picks. The player picks are good because they are player picks at the end of the day. I am addicted to player picks. I love them. If they did a repeatable SBC, I would splurge on those, right? Splurge all over the place. But the picks, the players that are on offer from these player picks are below standard. And it depends on your team. And it entirely depends on your team, your mentality, where you are in the game, whether you are just playing for the sake of having fun on the game. But if you are a person who is playing this game to get a better finish in Weekend League, to try and finish as high up in divisions as you possibly can, there is not one single card there, with the, very, very slim exception of João Felix. There is no card there that will help you in your quest for a higher rank. Volland looks okay. Lacks pace. Plenty of other options out there. The defense, Smalling could be okay, but again, there are better options out there. Hummels is too slow. He's too slow. Gnabry, better options out there. He's too slow. The Acuna doesn't look too bad, but again, it's just one of those cards that it doesn't look too bad. I'm trying to make the best of a bad situation here. That's not bad in a sea of shite, essentially. But Felix, I want to get in a red pick. Benzema, I'd be happy with. Ziyech, I'd be happy with. Gnabry, I'd be happy with. And Cunha, I'd be happy with as well. Seeing as how I have to have 2 of these cards, so I might as well get one of those, 5? Ward-Prowse wouldn't be the end of the world, but that's just going to be because I actually quite like Ward-Prowse in real life. But my point is, why do we play Weekend League when I can go and do rivals and get better rewards and then have the weekend free to do whatever I want? I can go into squad battles and play 4 games on Legendary, play the 2 featured squads on Beginner, just basically let it run in the background, go watch a film, go for a run, go do whatever I want to do, come back and it's done, and probably end up getting a couple of 25k packs from finishing Gold 1. And then that is I've played, 4 games, 5 games on Legendary against the really bad teams. I've played 2 featured squads. Literally the only reason right now that I am playing Champs is to give this content to you. So you can sit there and listen to me moan. Sorry about the sun, by the way. But you can listen to me moan for a good 8 minutes before I open one of them. Give me one of those 5. See, that, I don't care. I'm going to take Gabriel because of his links, but I really don't care about him. And hopefully this is going to be João Felix or Benzema. And it's Ward-Prowse, which I'm kind of okay with, I guess. But at the same time, that is 3 weeks in a row now we've had 282s. Am I happy about it? I can't complain about it because I finished Gold 3. But I'm stopping at Gold 3 deliberately because I don't see the point in continuing. Had I had 4 choices for Gold 2 or Gold 1, would I have got something better? Maybe. Would I have had something, even if I packed the very best player from this week's Team of the Week, would I have had something to go into my team? No. Even if I didn't have Ronaldo and Mbappe, and Mbappe, would I have got something? So, for example, if I packed Benzema, and I didn't have Mbappe, and I didn't have Ronaldo, would I have then put him into the team? No, because I don't think... It's not that he's not good enough, I just think I would have had a card that would be equal to, if not more enjoyable to use. Gabriel Jesus, for example, is probably a little bit more usable than Benzema this year, just because of how mobile Benzema is compared to Jesus. Now, I've been told he is the English David Beckham. I am not a big fan of people using the same nationality as the people they're comparing them to. I know Nep does it with the French Zidane, and people think it's funny. I don't know, I just don't have a sense of humour, I guess, because I just don't... Anyway, someone tweeted me this morning and said he's the English David Beckham on free kicks. I will try him out. I'll give him a go. I wouldn't expect a review or anything. Although saying that, would it be that bad? I'm sharing this thought with you now. We're on the road to glory, but sharing this thought with you. Would it be that bad to do player reviews on cards like, if we can get, there we go, get here. So I'm moaning and I'm complaining about these cards being unusable, not good enough for the main team, blah, blah, blah. But there are an awful lot of modes and scenarios in this game, in Ultimate Team in particular, or, well, in Ultimate Team completely, where cards like Smalling, Ward-Prowse, Cunha would actually be very useful. And I will draw your attention to, I mean, we can't, I would have to look at the expired one. So if we come down here, let's just assume for a second I haven't done it. It's in milestones, isn't it? Will I get to see it? MLS Squad Foundation. So this that I completed last night, right? All of this is done in Managerial Masterpiece. Every single bit of it, right? Now, Managerial Masterpiece is a friendlies game mode, as you probably already know. We can go over to it. That has very strict requirements. And those requirements are a 77 rated team, maximum, bronze players, none, and a maximum of 3 silver players. That means that you can only have really one high-ish rated card, and then the rest has to be low rated, or you have to have sort of the between 75 and 78, 79 rated cards, with the odd 81, 82. I do come up against some people in this game mode that have Mbappe, but then they have 365 rated silvers on the bench, and the rest of their team is like 75, 76 rated. So they are sacrificing the entire team just for an Mbappe. I then stick 2 or 3 people on Mbappe every time he gets the ball, team press, crowd him out, and he can't get anywhere near me because he's the only player that my opponent has that he can do anything with, because the rest of the team just isn't very good. So with this game mode being used as often as it has been, it's there for another 36 days. The MLS thing was used in it. There was another, something else. Was it maybe Mollet was done in this as well? I think, maybe? I can't remember. But either way, they are using this Managerial Masterpiece game mode for a lot of objectives right now. Long objectives that should take the average person quite a long time to do. That means those informs that I've just been turning my nose up at, and in fact those informs that I have just packed myself, may actually hold a lot more weight than once, like, your old mentality of in previous FIFAs, I don't care about him, I don't care about him, I don't care about, they're not high enough rated, they're not good enough, blah, blah, blah. We're not looking at that anymore. Yeah, they're not good enough for your weekend league team, they're not good enough for your rivals team, which is probably going to be the same team. Are they good enough for your Managerial Masterpiece team? Because now all of a sudden you might be thinking to yourself, well, yeah, thinking about it, I could go and spend 10, 15k on a new player that I literally keep just for Managerial Masterpiece. For example, Wilson down here is in and around that 12k price mark, and he's got 86 finishing, shot power's okay, his attack position's good, he's had that pace increase, we can give him a hunter for example, and all of a sudden he's 4-star skills, high attacking work rate, not a bad option. He's only 82 rated, and the same goes for a few of these other players as well. So, I mean, Volland is 84 rated, but again, if you give him a hunter, he's a very, very good finisher, and he has great physicals as well. And then Ward-Prowse even, we just got him as a red pick. Do I need to give him a catalyst? I don't know, because his passing is actually really good already. I'd have to look to see what I need to give him. However, that is a decent card when playing against other 78, 80 odd rated cards. So maybe I do need to think of it from a different point of view, but then it all comes back round, right? That's just a discussion about Team of the Week. It all comes back round to, is Weekend League worth it? My answer to the question is absolutely not. Not anymore, no. I don't think it's worth it. And I'm doing it strictly just to give you guys red picks. And that's the only reason I play it. Quite literally the only reason I play it. I suppose the other reason is maybe because it gives you 400 points just for playing a game in Rivals, and I sort of win 10, 15 games of Rivals, then I'll go and play 15 games of Champs, so why not play it? You have to play Rivals anyway, you might as well just play Champs and get double the rewards. But that's why I'd never really feel the need to go beyond Gold 3, because what is the point? So these are the packs we get to open tomorrow at 6 o'clock. That video will be out, but it will probably be later in the evening, because I'm going to do a 6 PM road to the final video, and then we'll have the rewards in the road to glory. So 225Ks, a 50K pack, 1 mega pack, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mega packs. If EA drop, well, they'll drop marquee matchups tonight. We'll complete that as well. If there's good packs in there, they'll be added to the pile. If we get the League SBC back, I will then go and complete as many of them as I can as well, and we will have one of the biggest pack openings we've had. Well, no, not one of, the biggest pack opening we've had this FIFA for a promo. We get 2 rare mega packs, we have a premium mixed, prime mixed, and a couple of 75 rated at the end. I mean, most, apart from those 4, and that isn't a terrible pack, but those 4, not the best. Every other pack is a banger. And then hopefully, like I said, we get good marquee matchups, we get the League SBC back, maybe they drop something else as well, just for whatever, shigs and gigs, or whatever it's called. And yeah, tomorrow we could maybe pack ourselves our first promo card of the season. We didn't hit a rule breaker, we didn't hit a ones to watch. We could now maybe, possibly, hopefully get a road to the final. If you have enjoyed what has essentially been 16 minutes of me ranting about this game, I do enjoy this game, by the way. It's the best FIFA I've played in a long time. I prefer this FIFA to the very beginning of FIFA 19 was one of my favourites because of the outrageous goals you could score. Then they patched it and ruined the game completely. FIFA 20 was a shocker. This game a lot more enjoyable, and it's probably been the most enjoyable FIFA I've played since maybe FIFA. What FIFA did I like? FIFA 18 with the low drivens, wasn't it? I didn't mind that, I suppose. I wasn't bad at that game. I think FIFA 13 was probably my favourite ever Ultimate Team FIFA. And this is probably the best FIFA we've had since then, in my opinion. For me, personally. The whole Weekend League thing just doesn't sit right with me. I just don't really care enough about it. But hey, that's just my opinion. If you have enjoyed today's Rant to Glory, that's what I should have called it, shouldn't I? Do me a favour and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.